Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Gaines City, Tennessee, it's the GunShow!
The GunShow kicking off things here on Memphis Wrestling with a capacity crowd chanting boom! And there's a major story going down here, folks. Tumor and the GunShow seem to be on a collision course for the Memphis Heritage Championship.
And Tumor saying earlier, did not need GunShow as a partner, but believe me, Dustin, there is a tremendous amount of mutual respect between these two competitors.
And next, his opponent. He is the walking red flag from Orlando, Florida. It's Colton Cage!
The walking red flag, Colton Cage, greeted by a series of boos from a capacity crowd, and these people are all kinds of fired up today, Pete.
It is a cascade of boos. Colton Cage clearly not a fan favorite. And of course, there are very few competitors in Memphis Championship Wrestling more popular than the GunShow.
Absolutely, and today, one-on-one, kicking things off. I look forward to win or lose, talking to the GunShow here in just a bit. But first, a little hip swivel from Casanova, Colton Cage, the walking red flag. This guy's got more nicknames than I know what to do with.
Meanwhile,
what are they saying, Pete?
well, I think the fans can kind of figure it out. But it certainly is not in any approval of Colton Cage. And the GunShow, very, very unimpressed with the theatrics of one Colton Cage. It's one thing to swivel your hips before the bell. After the bell, different story.
Different story. Bell rings and we are underway. Look at the physical condition that the GunShow has been in. And Pete, you're right. Several weeks back, Tumor, the big man, said, thanks, but no thanks. I do not need your help, and I do not need you to be a partner. GunShow is just trying to look out for what he thought was a friend, and there's a big right hand from Casanova, Colton Cage, but it doesn't faze the GunShow.
No, GunShow is here to chew gum and kick butt, and he's out of gum.
And that was a very bad idea from Colton Cage. It's like chopping iron out there.
Oh, so he goes for the knee instead.
Oh, and a big slap right to the face. Casanova, Colton Cage letting his presence be felt, but the GunShow is an absolute unit in there, taking Colton Cage off his feet.
Massive shoulder block from the GunShow. And Cage trying to make sure all the marbles are in their appropriate place. And introduces the GunShow to the turnbuckle.
GunShow very confident out here, as he always is. Has his sights set on the Memphis Heritage Championship. We'll talk to him here in just a bit, but first, he's got to deal with Colton Cage. Backdrop. Kick to the
Cage from the outside of the ring, over the top rope with the kick, and now top rope for Colton Cage against the GunShow.
Going for Cupid's arrow, but he missed. Here comes GunShow with a big spine buster.
I'm not a gambling man, but if I were, I would say the GunShow lariat about to make an appearance.
Here we go. It's locked, cocked, and boom! Stacks him up. And that is it. The GunShow victorious.
And your winner, the GunShow!
Let's take a look back at the action real quick on instant replay, brought to you by Pkwy Comics in Sherwood, Arkansas. Pkwy Comics, 501-834-5769. And the GunShow lariat is always Pkwy. Now, let's get a quick word from the GunShow himself.